Hey guys, Dan from WeltPixel here, and today I want to show you a really cool new extension that we've just released. It's free, and it's called the WeltPixel Shopify Checkout from Magento 2. Now, as the name implies, it's very simple. What it does is it brings over Shopify's extremely high converting checkout over to Magento 2 so you can replace the native, sometimes clunky checkout experience for your users. It's very simple to set up, and I'm going to walk you through how to do that. But just a quick note beforehand, you're going to need a Magento store for this, obviously, and you're going to need a Shopify store for this, also obviously, but the Shopify store needs to be at least on the Grow plan. This is important because Shopify only provides access to the necessary customer details that we need for order sync and order creation on the Grow plan. Without further ado, let's begin. The configuration settings can be accessed in the Magento Admin under the WeltPixel drawer, Shopify checkout settings. And we're going to enable the module. There are a couple of other settings here that I'm not going to go over right now because they're explained in our documentation. So you can check that out if you want to see what they do. But we're going to need to go to the sandbox credentials section over here, depending on which active environment we've set. I have sandbox, so we're going to go to sandbox credentials, and we're going to take our Shopify store domain from our Shopify settings over here. We're going to paste that in. And next, we need the admin access token. Now, this is taken from your Shopify app, which you've created based on the documentation, of course, the user guide. You can check that out if you don't know. If you haven't already created an app and don't know how to do it, you can check it out to see how you can do that. And we already have one created over here in apps and sales channels, develop apps, and we have this checkout app over here. And we're going to need to go to the API credentials section where we're going to have the admin API access token. Now, this is a reveal only once field. I've already copied it somewhere, but just keep in mind that if you generate this app and you have this token revealed, you're not going to be able to copy it over again, so you have to store it somewhere. I'm going to paste it over from where I have it saved in the token field, and then we're going to need the webhook shared secret. Now, this in Shopify in the app corresponds to this API secret key. This is not a reveal once, so you can reveal it as many times as you need, and you can just use this copy the clipboard button over here and copy paste it over to your Magento admin. Before we click on create Shopify webhook, we're going to save the configuration to save those details in the Magento database. And then we're going to click the create Shopify webhook button. This will prompt you that 3 webhooks have been created, which are going to be used for pulling order details into Magento. We're going to hit OK, and we're going to go flag the Magento cache as is necessary after any configuration changes. While we wait to do that, we're going to head into our Shopify orders section. We see we have no active orders over here currently. So after the cache has flushed, we're going to head into our Magento store, and we're going to head over to the bags category. We're going to add this very nice Joust duffel bag to our cart. And if the extension works, we're going to press this button and we're going to go to the Shopify checkout, not to Magento's native checkout. So let's see what happens. And there you have it. We've loaded the Shopify checkout, complete with our items over here, the price, the item image, and we're going to fill in our details over here to place the order. There we go. Do some dummy data over here. Going to do LA, California, 90210. There we go. And we have this bogus payment method here, courtesy of Shopify. Very nice of them to make it so simple to enable test payment methods. And we're going to pay now. There we go. Now we're going to check our Shopify admin to make sure our order has come through. You can see this 1 over here, which means the order should be here in the all section. There we have it, order 1005. We have this order ID over here that we're going to use to cross-reference with our orders in Magento to make sure that this is the order that has synced. So let's head back into Magento, and we're going to go to sales orders. And we can see this order, number 13, has come in, which in the comments section over here, we're going to have an update that says Shopify order was processed by webhook. Now we're going to check to make sure that this number corresponds to this number in our Shopify admin. which if we search on the page, we can see it does. So this order was imported from Shopify into Magento and can be processed as a normal order in Magento from this point on. That's what the module does. It's awesome. I don't think there's anything like it on the market currently. It's free, so go ahead and check it out, test it out. And if you have any feedback, if you have any feature requests, anything, we're open to suggestions. Just send them in. Have a good one. Bye-bye.